Hello, Aries. Welcome to KK Superstar Tarot and Astrology. I'm doing a reading on uh, this June, beginning, middle, and end. And I just was shuffling, and these two cards popped out. I'm using Mike Wilcox Tarot and Oracle deck. It's funny, so beautiful. Um, so beginning the tree. Middle Cancer, which makes sense because the sun moves well, first Venus and Mercury move into Cancer, and then the sun moves into Cancer on the 20th. So that is the mid-month, June 17th. Venus and Mercury move into Cancer. So we're going to go from Gemini season to Cancer season this June. And so what is the energy for the end of the month? The Chariot. Wow, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Interesting, with Judgment underneath. Okay. So I use these cards as kind of an overall energy. Oh, did I say welcome to KK Superstar Tarot and Astrology? I don't know. I'm in it. I'm in it already, Aries. The tree. The tree talks to me about roots, family structure. Also this yin and yang of Gemini energy, Gemini season, talking about something coming up from the depths. That's what I'm getting here for the beginning of the month. Okay, so now I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use this Hoth deck, traditional deck. I haven't used it on this channel before, I don't think. So beginning, Ace of Swords, so interesting. I'm getting some oh, there's Gemini for you. Big clarity. Look at this. And you see the similarities in these two cards with the tree and clarity, with the tree with this energy coming. It looks like the energy is coming from the roots above and moving upward with the snake, with this Kundalini energy. And then this, it's so similar. This eighth, oh my gosh, they're so similar. It's a little bizarre. Is but it feels like the energy is coming from above down below. So it feels like, oh, and that's a very Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Swords are air, represent air energy, mental energy, clarity from above. But what I'm getting is that your like your roots and your crown are coming into alignment. Clarity for sure. Actually getting in all the directions, you know, above, below. Oopsies. And hither and yon, northwest, east, and south. That's what I'm getting there. Interesting. So, and this beginning of the week is the beginning of the month is there's so much great energy. Jupiter, there's Jupiter, Pluto trining, which is very much clarity, power, beneficence, changing, realization. That's like that's the first week of the month. Um, ooh, and it looks like you're taking good advantage of it, Aries. I'm gonna pull a card on the middle of the month, Cancer. Cancer. Clarify this Cancer card. And it's pretty self-explanatory. As it's Cancer season. So that's moving. Cancer is your fourth house if you're an Aries rising. If you're listening as an Aries sun, not sure what house it is, but fourth house is about family, home, family of origin, roots. Okay, we got the star underneath, which again is this above below situation. How do we combine them? How do we alchemize within our body? Um, Cancer is a water energy. We talk about it in terms of nourishing. But what's interesting is that I'm getting, we got Two of Swords, which is still that Gemini. It's a little bit more confused. It's a choice point. And Queen of Discs. It's talking to me about all the airy mind energy, all that mental energy somehow has to be brought into the emotional body of Cancer, the watery body that may be feeling a little more defensive, a little bit more consternated is the word coming, when it's being asked to make it real, put it into action. It looks like there's a hard decision, meaning a tangible, an actual. You need to put your decision into actions, into the um, to bring it into the real world. This Queen of Discs. And so, and how are you going to do it? So, what comes in first before the sun enters Cancer? Mercury and Venus enter Cancer. So they kind of lead the way into the sign of Cancer, into your fourth house. Maybe you're having a question around how you're feeling, what decisions you've made. Also, it feels like what decisions you've made in the past. Like, can you renege? Can you change your mind? Will you even allow yourself to do that? Is it a possibility? Hmm. Like sometimes we have great ideas and then they have to change up a little bit when we put them into action, when we've taken action on them. And Gemini energy can be really, can also have this impulsive quality to it. I'm just feeling such, like maybe something was said that you kind of wish that you could take back. Hmm. Maybe that's for some of you. That's the thing. So Cancer has it's not as direct. Gemini is known for like changing its mind, seeing balance, being able to see, this and that, both and. Whereas Cancer um, is moving into, it moves, you know, sideways and might rethink. That's what I'm getting. You're rethinking a decision that felt so correct in Gemini when all those planets were in Gemini, and you're like, like emotionally, how does it feel when I take my head and my heart into when I combine the two? How's it going to feel? Um, okay, so for the Chariot, oh wow, onward. Oh, this is very nice energy. Oh my gosh, it's so chariot-y. This is for the end of the month. The Chariot is going forward, onward how, charge. It's success. It's feeling great. So maybe in the middle of the month, you're uh it's a time of questioning. And then by the end of the month, you are very satisfied with your choices. You have Ace of Cups, which is beautiful. That is beautiful heart energy, a new emotional gift, and Four of Wands is this uh fiery energy that is very stable and celebratory. I mean, this is beautiful. This Ace of Cups. I'll just show you. So at the beginning, Ace of Wands, that's a new ideas, new clarity, you know. And then by the end, in our watery sign of Cancer, this emotional cup, something beautiful is coming in, and you're feeling great. So that feels really good. That, you know, beginning and end, you're gonna all as well. In the middle, you might have some questions. In the middle, you have to check in with yourself, check in with your emotional. How is your emotional and your mental body lining up? Can you connect them somehow? Ooh, I like this. By the end, it's you're taking action on what you've learned, on what's been revealed to you in your heart energy. Oh, well done, Aries. Well, I just want to point out this Four of Wands is literally Venus and Aries. It's very much so. This is talking to me about your heart energy too. And it's fire, fiery, passionate. Giving me some passion, especially with this Chariot. All right. Well, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to pull one more card of advice for you. Thank you so much for watching. What advice do you have for Aries? What advice? What advice for Aries? If you want to get a personal reading, astrology or tarot, you can find me at astrologywithkk.com. Okay. What advice? What advice do you have? What advice? Make it real. Do the work. Wow. So I got 9 of Pentacles. Just gain. It's knowing what you want. And oh, you got the Chariot underneath there. I mean, the 2 of Wands, which is Mars and Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. So this game, Venus again. How I think you really have to pay attention to this Queen of Discs. She's the queen of these pentacles, of these discs. Like, what are your values? That's what all these Venus cards coming up. Venus and Aries. What is Aries values? What does Aries value? And how does Aries make it real in this realm, in the real world, as I say? How do you bring it? How do you manifest it into this world, into your life? So beyond the mental or the emotional realm. It's a very nine of Pentacles is very typically it's about being independent, having everything you need. Well done. All right. Thank you so much, Aries. See you next time.